It's Wednesday, April 19th. Bob Price on Canada's Business Beat. No deal. Business matters involving federal government services about to get more difficult. One of the largest national strikes in Canadian history now underway, with around 120,000 of 155,000 Public Service Alliance of Canada members off the job, around 35,000 deemed essential. We also have labor strife building for air travel, an ultimatum for WestJet from the union representing the airline's 1,600 pilots, the Airline Pilots Association, that if they can't reach a deal in the next few weeks, they too could hit the bricks just days before the normally busy May long weekend. Wages and job security, the main issues. Spread the news and tell your friends about Canada's Business Beat, your daily go-to for the business news impacting you, with listeners in over 20 countries on Twitter and wherever you get your favorite podcasts. Have you heard about the latest round of job cuts in the BC forest? Talco Industries sawmills in Armstrong and Williams Lake going down to one shift a day, affecting around 65 workers at each operation. Talco describing the shift reduction in Williams Lake as permanent, while the situation in Armstrong will be evaluated on a regular basis. A best ever year for BC companies that sell products in other countries. A report from BC Stats noting a record year for the province's exports, up 20% in 2022 to nearly $65 billion. Exports to the states ahead by 25% to $37.4 billion. The bad news is the fact that lumber shipments to China were down to an all-time low last year, off 72% to just over $500 million. Accounting firm KPMG facing a big money lawsuit related to the collapse of bridging finance. PricewaterhouseCoopers suing for $1.4 billion, accusing KPMG of failing to properly audit bridging's assets and financial performance before the company went bust back in 2021. And a weaker than hoped forecast on new customers has Netflix stock facing downward pressure. The streaming powerhouse reporting 1.75 million new subscribers in the first quarter, well short of analyst estimates. And that will do it for your Wednesday. Thank you for listening. Bob Price on Canada's Business Beat.